Hello there. It's a beautiful spring morning, a Sunday spring morning in the Altmark region of Germany. One of the most ancient places of Germany, so to say, of the Germanic people. I'm sitting on a big rock here, which is part of a burial mound, an ancient place thousands of years old where our ancestors buried their dead. And with one of the oldest things that we can remember, our past, I wanted to contrast this with one of the newest things that came to this world, and this is my little baby here. She's a real beauty and she's very funny. And since I have her, or since we have her, my girlfriend and I, every day is a beautiful day. And every time she smiles, the world is a great place to live in, despite all the uncertainties and difficulties that we face. And I wanted to come here on this beautiful day, this beautiful spring morning, to send a message into the world. The message that the nature always goes on and always continues living. No matter how dire the circumstances, life always springs anew and grows again. And the cycle of life and death and rebirth continues always. And we can see that every year in nature. And the nature doesn't care what the political circumstances are. The birds do their thing, and the deer and the squirrels and the foxes, they all just continue living, making babies and gathering their food and building their shelters. And I think nothing stops us from doing the same. Despite all the circumstances, we will still continue trying to survive and doing our best. And I didn't want to make a lot of speculations about what is to come now, or spread fear or whatever. I wanted to send a positive message to my followers, to the people who watched my channel, and to the free thinkers and pagans out there, to the people who still cherish their national and tribal heritage and history. And I want to give them maybe a little bit hope when they look at nature and see how resilient it is and how it always regrows, and despite all the dangers that may loom on the horizon. And I just wanted to say that since my little baby is born, I really feel that it has been worth all the difficulties that I have went through until now. I feel that they were all worth what is happening now. I don't know if I can express it correctly, but this little girl here makes life a lot more beautiful. And I don't really know what my message should be, because it could be that if the internet gets taken down or whatever, that this will be my last message. And I really wanted to end it on a positive note, just in case that it should be the the end of the internet now. You never know. I just wanted to send out greetings to everybody, and I hope you have a nice time and you can feel the positive things everywhere around. There's something magical about these ancient places, overgrown with moss and thorny bushes and berries. You really have to feel this yourself. You can't really talk too much about it. You just have to come here and let it all sink in. How all these places are, and who the people were who built these places. And sometimes I just want to come here and listen to the wind in the trees, and to the birds singing, and just let the whole atmosphere sink in. It's really amazing. And just in case I haven't said it often enough, but babies are the coolest things ever. Don't get fooled by what they showed you in movies or, you know, in the TV screen. Babies are actually extremely exciting and extremely interesting. They can be a little bit tough, you know, to handle sometimes, but in general, they are really amazing creatures, and it's just very interesting to see them grow up and to take care of them. And I just give you one tip that makes everything easier. Just carry them around wherever you go. You might think that it's a little bit hard to do that, but it actually isn't. You can carry them always around, and this makes them much more comfortable, and they don't really cry that often, and the only thing that they really need is being fed and, you know, having their diapers changed and their clothes and getting a nap once in a while, and that's it, you know. And then you can just carry them around and they're basically fine. Now she's a little bit angry because I'm standing around here and she's probably getting hungry, but in general she's a really relaxed little girl, you know. It might not look like now, but in general she's really friendly and she smiles a lot to other people. And but now I'm already filming a lot and she's getting a little bit bored now, I guess. But yeah, just have babies. It's really nice.